Hi, I'm Nick Zehren from the Political Youth, and I've got a couple of things to say. Lately, we've been looking around at the election, and the election is coming up pretty fast. It's on Tuesday the 8th, and this is a pretty big one. I've seen people talk about how it's not important, about it's really important. Hey, you gotta keep Trump out of the White House. You gotta keep Clinton out of the White House. You know, well, 4 more years of Obama, or 4 years of destroying everything Obama worked for. All this giant pile of shit. The Democrats are over there saying you should be afraid of the fear tactics of Trump and the Republicans. So you should vote for Clinton, or they'll keep trying to make you fear us. Be afraid of the fear. The Republicans are over there saying you can't trust this flip-flopping elected official to connect with the common people. So let's vote for the super rich guy who has changed his mind just as often, but at least he was never elected to anything. The level of the debate in this country has reached the bottom of the barrel. Everything is just about how bad the other person is. I don't really care who's right or wrong anymore. We're both right. We're both wrong. I hate how the right throws the term liberal at the ground, passing it off as soft on drugs, soft on crime, soft on defense, that they want to kill babies days before the due date, and someone who will tax all of your money away, because no one should have to work if they don't want to. And the left responds by throwing the term conservative in the sewers, passing it off as racist, homophobic, xenophobic, anti-education, anti-choice, pro-gun people who think all people living in poverty are criminals, just not working hard enough. No more. An asshole is an asshole. We shouldn't treat them any different because of the color of the shit coming out of it. The terms liberal, conservative, Democrat, Republican, left, right, they're being used as attempted insults. Because the left has a big bad corrupt Clinton, and the right has the xenophobic millionaire Trump. The left has the horrible socialist communist Sanders, and the right has the theocrat Ted Cruz. Classifying everyone who happens to agree with these people as terms such as libtards or conservatards. Using political leanings as offensive slang is just plain ridiculous. It's sad that I can look at someone wearing a Trump or Clinton or Johnson hat or shirt walking around campus and thinking how brave they are for that. Thinking how many people would just rather not start an argument, so much that when they're around people that disagree with them, they would just rather not have a conversation at all. Everyone is so dead set on making the other side illegitimate that we've lost all sight of the real goal here. No, not all Trump supporters are racists and misogynists. No, not all Clinton supporters are blind, corrupt sheep. No, not all Sanders supporters are lazy millennials who don't want to pay for college. Come on, America. Trump and Clinton aren't the ridiculous things here, it's the slander campaigns. Not just the ads that everyone's paying for from the Trump or Clinton camp, talking about how bad the other camp is, but the supporters, about us. Almost everyone is guilty of this, and the only way you can't be guilty of it is by not talking about it. And I don't want to live in a country where we don't talk about our own politics because we're too afraid of offending each other, because we're too afraid of starting an argument, or we're too afraid of getting insulted, or of losing control so that we end up insulting the other person. Or even just the fact that someone doesn't happen to agree with you, the fact that someone is a Republican or a conservative, or a left-leaning moderate, or a liberal. They supported Sanders, they voted for Ted Cruz. How fucking horrible. Am I right? There is nothing if we don't have our freedom, and if we don't use it. Our freedom to talk, our freedom to vote for who we want as our president, for who we want in our Congress, for who we want in our state legislature houses. We're taking advantage of that, of the freedoms that are fought for. And then we're putting down everyone who disagrees with us. People are over there saying you can't impose minority values on the majority. Freedom of choice is not a minority value just because the majority disagrees with the minority's choice. And everyone in this case thinks they're the majority. The Trump supporters are saying this election is going to be rigged by the media, by the big bad media. The Clinton supporters are saying this election is being rigged by the big bad WikiLeaks and the big bad Russia. What the fuck? Is that really what this is coming down to?